We're watching how the morning commute is shaping up.
Joining us live is Andrew Busch, who is the communications director of SEPTA. Andrew, good to have you with us on this busy morning for your teams and all of these commuters trying to adjust and navigate these changes. How are things going so far this morning?
Yeah, so far this morning we don't have any big delays, but we're just getting into the part of rush hour, so we expect it to be challenging between 7 and 9. But a lot of people doing what folks you've talked to have talked about, extra transfers, having to wait a little longer than normal for their vehicles, for their bus or subway train. So we expect that to continue through the morning.
So today's kind of a wake-up call, Andrew, but this is only the first round of cuts with more to come. So what are things going to look like over the next coming weeks?
Yeah, so this is the first step. We hit next week, right after Labor Day. The regional rail cuts go into effect. Similarly, that's a 20% cut, so 20% of all trips. And then, we go from there. Hopefully there's a funding solution. If not, we go to January 1st, and that would be a cut that would take us overall to about half of all service being cut. So we certainly hope we don't get there, and we hope that we'll be able to roll these cuts back at some point. But that's the timeline right now.
All right. Speaking about a possible funding solution, obviously these cuts are already in effect. If we do get funding, how long would it take to reverse these service changes and get things back to normal, so to speak?
Yeah, so we believe about 7 to 10 days. One thing that's important to keep in mind is that another step that we're taking is an expanded hiring freeze, and that'll take place in September. That will start to impact our ability to get sufficient service back because we'll get short on personnel pretty quickly. So hopefully, we're very soon away from a funding deal so we can get these reversed because the longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be to reverse.
Andrew Busch with SEPTA. Thanks so much, Andrew, for joining us this morning.